हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम टू एफ ऑब्जर्वर। उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सभी लोग बहुत ही ज़्यादा बढ़िया होंगे। तो पिछली वीडियो पे बहुत ही ज़्यादा तेज़ रिस्पांस देने के लिए आप सभी लोगों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। इसीलिए अपन आज फिर से लेके आ गए हैं Ffpl डे 2 के ऊपर वीडियो। तो उम्मीद करता हूँ कि इस वीडियो को भी आप लोग बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद करेंगे और प्लीज़ अपने फीडबैक्स कमेंट में देना ना भूलें। आई रियली अप्रिशिएट दोज कमेंट्स। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं वीडियो को अपने बोरिंग से इंट्रो के बाद, जिसे आप लोग स्किप भी कर सकते हो क्योंकि मैंने टाइम स्टैम्प डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे रखे हैं। और हाँ, लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना यार। पिछली वीडियो में व्यूज़ तो बहुत आए हैं बट लाइक्स बिल्कुल नहीं करे आप लोगों ने, और जितने लोगों ने भी सब्सक्राइब किया है आई रियली अप्रिशिएट यू पीपल। थैंक यू सो मच। नाउ एंजॉय द वीडियो।
They're gonna have to wait a little, and in this process of waiting, none of the teams can actually get one of those early mover advantages. They cannot rotate just yet. They cannot reinforce their positions. They will have to display a little bit of patience. And while I say that, Team Chaos have now started to fight against OP boys. These guys were in Kaki Super for the longest time, and finally their revenge battle has started once again. Elsewhere, we've got Team Elite going up against Godlike, and they're splitting up across this hall. They're trying to double keep from both the sides. Can they actually be successful in doing so though? Iconic inside the house has committed his Chrono Shield. 2 Chrono Shields have been forced out of the players of Team Elite. More from Godlike, and the nades go through. Tista finally gets knocked out. Reno also on the verge of elimination. It's just Ashish left inside this house and he's getting surrounded. He has cocooned himself with the glue wall so far, but those grenades could be a little problematic for him. And I feel like if this fight goes on for a bit too long, then both these teams will be in trouble. Keep in mind, this is the third circle. It hurts quite a lot to fight outside it. They've DX because Mr. Jai is their star player. The Ninja does die, but he dies to the zone, so they don't get any points. Even Killer gets knocked out of the zone, so is Mr. Jai YT, but luckily for them, this team is right here. No, wait! Someone's fighting upon them! They can't go for the revive just yet! And who is it? It's Team Elite! If they eliminate Team TSM FPX right now, this will be such a massive advantage for them. But then Team Elite is getting shot by Last Breath. Oh, this is the triple threat. Elite shooting TSM, Last Breath shooting Elite, and this is a chain of predators and goes all the way to the top. Or rather, should I say, all the way to the center.
All the way to the center for sure as the circle closes in. So they are able to revive few players. So FTX will definitely enter the circle, but turning it to the 50% of the players. Team Elite has also lost Killer, the highest fragger for their team, and now the race to enter the circle is also on. We are able to see Last Breath here try to gatekeep Team Elite, and Iconic is just near 4 HP healing himself, and of course Pahari on action with the snipers, and he's able to confirm 1 kill. So with that one particular kill, we are seeing FTX out of the lobby right now. 6 teams already, and it is Survivor 4M trying to knock some players, and Team Elite struggling to enter the circle. Last Breath is doing every possible thing to stop them. Iconic once again left with little to no HP. Grenades are popping in. No damage delivered as of now, and Iconic spotted, taken down Pahari, and RDP also racing for the safe zone. 4 players strong are able to easily stop Team Elite, but will the sniper of Pahari stop? And Kaushik on the contrary is also using the sniper to give a distance attack coming in. Triple kill confirmed by Survivor 4M. Pahari is the last man standing. How long can he survive when he's attacking? He's getting attacked by all 4 different directions. He's trying to use the glue wall at every possible way, but Ashish Star just pops in with the shotgun and confirms. FTX with total of 10 kills. Imagine eliminating 2.5 kills surviving. 4M also getting eliminated. Team Elite with 3 kills surviving here. So it is a squad and a duos who are going to battle it out once again. Team Elite entering the circle. So are the FTX. One of the player has yet entered. It is D Sports, who is still struggling for the circle. Once the zone closes in, it is going to be a very big battle for them. We can once again see players getting down on their knees just because of play zone, because of the longer rotation, because of the longer entry. Now they don't have much of a time. It is only 2 minutes left to the final stage where we can say this is the team who takes away the booyah. But one thing that is very strong is a squad versus squad, Team Elite versus FTX.
Yeah. Jesus, Pahari, those are the kind of shots that I was looking forward to. That's a very sick flick, and he's gonna down a player instantly. TSM FTX in danger. They better get their players revived and on their feet quickly, because Team Elite are swift. They are merciless and relentless. They are raining down nades upon them in so many explosives. Team FTX will be forced to use all of their Chrono Shields, and they will. Most of them have been baited out, but Old Monk with his shotgun is delivering 2 knocks in their favor. Team Elite might just have bit off a little bit more than they can chew because Kalahari is the last man standing right now, and he might go down too. All of them have been wiped out, and Kalahari once again trying to cocoon himself, but Old Monk in a very comical way just trying to chase him. How on earth is he still alive? Finally the glue wall breaks, and they will finish off Team Elite. It is the winner over here, and TSM FTX
SRB out in the open being completely targeted down, where FTX are just trying to survive in that low ground. It's still Team D though who are holding their position, and Taneja yet again with a beautiful nade. SRB being opened up and being claimed by everybody in the server. Team Elite, all they have to do now is hold position. TSM in the rotate in towards the circle, taking so much damage. This revive might just cost them. Fanbirds down, fanbirds out. It's all left on a stoner. Keep FTX's hope alive here in Kalahari as he tries to solo Team D. He's done enough damage though. He's still healing up. This is absolute pandemonium. The circle closing in might just push Team Elite across the river, but Team D have set camp and are waiting for these hungry kills alongside a potential booyah. It's still Stoner surviving though. Shotgun at hand. We know that this gun is so good at close ranges, but he still needs to find a way to close this distance. Going outside the blue wall. He's a madman and he gets punished for it. Respectfully so, as Blackshot takes him down. 2 squads left, 2 on each side, but it's still gonna be the advantage for Team Elite as it's Blackshot all by himself. A 1 versus 2, the nade coop. Is it gonna be a Kobe finish to an explosive day at Kalahari? He's gone out of the circle, the shotgun! Oh my goodness, Blackshot, you absolute beauty and a beast. They're out the server as well.
With total of 4 kills, they are going to revive the teammate who was down on the knees, and now again they are going to be spot strong. Team Elite with total of 2 kills. Killer needs to heal up as early as possible, and now it is only LX surviving for Survivor 4am, so he needs to survive a little bit longer. So total 2 teams are eliminated by the 9th minute on the clock, but still much more action to come in handy. We are seeing Team FTX sharing the grounds with Team D Sports. Team D Sports are racing.
Like Team Elite have all 4 men standing up, that's going to be a very hard ask. For now, 4 unknown are potentially gonna go down the drain as they've been caught off guard by Team Elite. Again, this verticality and the positioning certainly does play a huge picture into this, because Team Elite aren't really exposed to any of the squads on top of the peak, where they're taking this fight in a very, very nice position. 4 unknown have to be the ones in worry, because they've already been a man down and this rotation committed. Team Elite have gone down to the low ground to commit this rotation. They're looking for a completely clean 4 versus 4, squad versus squad fight, where in the back lines they're potentially facing a couple of issues. The third party might be a real threat. Iconic though, he's dunking him. Bahari adding on to the tally, and 4 unknown getting eviscerated from the server. Iconic, he's gonna push the line though. He quickly deploys a blue wall. He does have Bahari right around the corner, and here comes the nades yet again. Another tag, potentially could be another bag. So much cover added. This could be all the resources for 4 unknown to stay afloat here in Bermuda. This is just a disintegration of a squad ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. This might be gruesome, but this is what it takes to become a champion. Team Elite pushing absolutely everything to 4 unknown and making them feel the pressure the wall mounts in them. For now, the blue zone is gonna be in a position where Team Elite can still rotate. Iconic though, 3 frags and the man's gone down. He dies a hero.
He dies a hero indeed. He was trying to go ahead to eliminate the opponents with the melee weapon, which is not the perfect decision that he made, which in turn got him punished by getting eliminated. And the circle totally conquered by FTX. Now the team who is already dominating has still got a better chance here to get the various teams, but with this sort of center, they also might attract the bullets from all different angles. Divine taken down. The sniper man will be revived very quickly, and yes, he's back on his feet with a total of 6 kills. Team Elite has certainly reached to the edge of the circle, and they are a little bit threatened to enter the center circle directly because they are parallelly sharing the grounds with Team Chaos here. With just a tower away, they are waiting for the knocks coming in. Pahari certainly, the sniper man is trying to get few sniper knocks, but certainly it is not very easy to knock down Team Chaos as well. Killer putting the blue wall, trying to go ahead, take a longer flank and confirm the knock. Is he going to get the advantage? Because you can see Licky and Divine a little farther away, trying to give some team support here. Divine back on his knees, revived. Does this time. Will he be revived or no? Because Carey certainly is trying to stop Team Elite from confirming the elimination here. 6 teams and 20 players.
Another one, they get scary as well. It's all on a key to potentially keep the dreams and hopes of Team Chaos alive here. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Tech in a very, very awkward position. He has no business winning this fight against Team Elite whatsoever. In fact, TSM FTX are gonna extend their lead by getting that kill on the Blackshot. In fact, they got another kill and Blackshot's another casualty. So FTX are certainly getting a boatload of skill points. This is the scary aspect of TSM FTX, Tanya. We've seen this in 4 Unknown in day 1. This should be stopped. If anybody else has to have any hope on the server, TSM FTX need to be put to a grueling halt, as that's what Team Elite are aiming after the death of their hero Iconic. This is the fight that they take as a 3-man squad. It should be the most hard fight that they choose, but they elect for it regardless. Last Breath, third partying on the fight as well. This has put FTX in the worst possible position because they're stuck in between a meat sandwich. Meanwhile, it's gonna be the circle closing in. Tech, he's still holding on to his life. He might be another hero here who might solo wolf his way to a decent position in the placement. FTX, the circle, pushing them in towards open ground and potentially might lead them to their death. Team Elite holding down the back line. Tech now just in the middle of the fight and he might go down. Another fight for Team Elite to take, and this last breath might be their best ever result. Oh, if they would have gotten that Booyah, they not only would have derailed FTX, but they could have gotten that Booyah. Team Elite now in prime position. Oh, last breath. They made it all the way to the very end. But at the end of the day, it's Team Elite where positioning reigns supreme. They not only rotated perfectly on the back of that circle, but they also had a perfect rotation into the last as well. What an amazing play, and Kalahari proving us yet again why he's so damn scared. Beautiful Poland, a step ahead. This is like a game of savage chess, which he wins out, but still does not have the checkmate though. For Unknown, Swastiks down, blue wall added for the cover. This is where that early real estate does chime into the picture. You can see how much problems Iconic are facing just trying to breach into the compounds. 2 men down, a revive potentially coming in. Team Elite adding on to the carnage. This is not the breach that LVL Iconic were after, but they have so much cover that Team Elite aren't gonna do nada. For Unknown, moving into the compound. Iconic, look at him though, he's so kill hungry. He's gonna rush the fort all by himself. LVL Iconic are able to win out the duel, and 4 Unknown are out the door, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and look at Iconic. He himself is now present just outside this compound. The rest of his team is still on high ground, so they've just sent Iconic on a suicide mission. His job is to kamikaze into team level Iconic and live up to his own name. Show them who's the superior Iconic over here. He might die, but that's alright because he just needs to disrupt the enemies right now, and he's doing a very good job at it. First knock onto Angry, knows exactly where Ronin Negi is. He's gonna get the shot onto him as well. It's just 1 man left and Koish will be finished off. Team Elite with a great amount of tactical advantage and a wonderful display of skill win this Booyah uncontested without any problems whatsoever. Amount of advantage on the edge of the zone have to go up against Team Elite who are in the center of the zone. Edge versus center, these are 2 very different philosophies, but none of them are better than the other. Let's see what happens now.
Exactly, it all comes down to the situation and the circle, but for now it does slightly favor Team Elite as they're trying to get the final few kills of last breath. Mind you, they're still in a position where they're kind of exposed to Team 4 Unknown and to some extent to Blackshot as well. But again, Blackshot's the sole survivor, right? He's gonna try and pull off a massive play like Kunal Jr. did in map 1. Let's see if that's going to be something that's going to be a little interesting to look at later on. But now, Kalahari, we didn't mention that he's feeling it today with the sniper. This could be his potential chance to net a couple of nice and easy kills to even up the margin between Team Elite and Team TSM, where he has Team Iconic with their backs against the circle and the wall right in front of them being put in such a difficult situation. Nades could be what pushes them out into discomfort. Mind you, it's a massive 3-way fight that could happen on our team, ladies and gentlemen. And I think this is the match that sets the fire loose. Team Iconic are now being butchered as Team Elite regain control. 4 Unknown are trying to make as much use of this chaos and try to get these kills. It's going to Pandemonium right now as Team Elite are also able to back third parties. This is, however, what Blackshot's going to be hoping for, that everybody's so distracted with the fight that he just walks into the back lines and gets a nice placement for Team D, for Unknown now in being encroached upon, pressed against the circle.
Bahari was pushing alone. He's trying to flank for his team, but now the rest of them will also come in. They're using the grappling hook guns to get up on top of that rock and hopefully get the high ground onto 4 Unknown. And so far, they've been very successful. Dead Soul now has a big responsibility on his shoulders, and soon he won't have a head left on his shoulders. Can he actually survive this? He gets the kill onto Iconic.
Wow.
Killer somehow responds, but Dead Soul, he's confirmed Iconic. He's boiled Team Elite down to a 2-man squad, and now it's a 1v1v2. Team Elite, they're being pushed by the zone, and somehow Blackshot has the bigger advantage right now.
Exactly.
Blackshot is inside that compound. He should be having a decisive advantage, but no. Now Team Elite, they're trying to block out the windows. They're trying to make sure that Blackshout gets suffocated to the blue zone. And Team Elite will win one more game. A triple booyah, OG. A hat-trick for Team Elite as they show everyone who's supreme.
What a performance. I mean, heading into Kalahari, I was